Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Justin Steele gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
India.
So digging in now, Jonathan India, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to first, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Look, man, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Into the box, number 29. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
A quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 44.
So striding forward now, De La Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. Bullet back up the middle. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Number 59 will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
So stepping in, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
Ball in.
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry, they're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fraley moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Now at the plate, Patrick Wisdom. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here.
Well, that's what you hope for from your corner infielders. Typically, those are the big boys that you want to drive the ball all over the yard and bring the Ducks home.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0 delivery. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
The 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. India takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
One and 0. Here it is. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
Now batting, Dansby Swanson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's just out.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Two out with the man at first. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the. Set to get his day started, Christian Encarnacion, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch coming, here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, number 7.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 27.
Stepping in, Jake Fraley. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses. Strike 1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit there for the Reds, their first of the ball game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
He's set. The 0-1.
Ball.
Line drive to center field. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Reds leave 1. They still trail 1-0. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman. One and two now. Here it comes. And that misses 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. De La Cruz in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
And that'll bring in Miguel Amaya. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Amaya has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. And it's quickly 0-2. So far this season, Amaya is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Two and two to the Cubs catcher.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Amaya is retired, 2 down now. So in now for Chicago, Miles Mastrobuoni will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A bouncer up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
To the plate now, Justin Steele, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Mastrobuoni is off at first with 2 away. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Cubs strand one. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now in the box, Tyler Stevenson. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 59.
Now to the plate, number 59. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Swinging a soft liner. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Second baseman, Jonathan India.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan India. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Ground ball foul down the left side. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Reds are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Here it comes. Fastball called strike. 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in to try it again. Suzuki. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? From the stretch. Drilled to first. He's got it to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the 1 out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. One 0 count. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Ready now for Cincinnati. Number 29. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Stepping in, De La Cruz.
Number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike called. Now the throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
The first baseman, number 33, Christian Encarnacion.
First things first, here's a throw over. At the plate, Christian Encarnacion, shot toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's 1-1. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in, Jake Fraley. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
0-2. Here it is. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Three and 0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, as he'll take a look at ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Swanson brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Count still at 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The first baseman, number 9, Jamer.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeimer Candelario 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. None out, runners at first and second. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
At the plate, Miguel Amaya. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And the runner back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
At the ball.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Miles Mastrobuoni. He reached on a single in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So one run on one hit, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. Cubs lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Marte will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. Into the box now, Tyler Stevenson. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up on to first, and there were 2 down.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 59. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Our score remains. So striding in, Justin Steele.
The pitcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Steele.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Fouled off. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And he fouls this one off. On its way is pitch number 75.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Stevenson goes to get it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in once again, Suzuki. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
1-0.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Popped up. Encarnacion is there, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Jonathan India. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in now, number 29. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting. Number 44.
Digging in, the switch hitter, De La Cruz. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Daniel Duarte will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, number 16.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Fraley moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 24.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
I'm set with the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 7.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And there's ball 1. Duarte, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Encarnacion. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Now that number 7.
Ready for another shot now. Number 7. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 27.
Settling in now, Jake Fraley. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
Now the 1-0. Right side and right into the shift. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 2-1. Alex Young gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Coming to the plate now, Jeimer Candelario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Standing in now, Miguel Amaya, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Well, it took him till the seventh, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the seventh inning in this one to come through.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. We're in the seventh inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Yan Gomes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Yan Gomes.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like number 74 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Leading off the inning, Marte, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Peterson.
In now, Tyler Stevenson. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now a look and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate, but it's offline. He scores. And we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
At the plate now, Jonathan India.
In time, and he is nailed at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. Here's the 1-2, and it's fouled away. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Left fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition to have to score with only 6 outs to go.
Little enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Hal is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Lucas Sims is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Fouled away. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. Fraley will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch outside, the throw, and he is out at second. In now, De La Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2.
3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
This is line to left. Happ has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 33.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Tyler Duffy enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
For the Cubs, number 65, Tyler Duffy.
Into the box, Christian Encarnacion, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Duffy, once a Minnesota Twin, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Stepping in now, number 7. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Mastroboni is under it, and that ends the inning. So nothing. Alexis Diaz is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. First delivery to him on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He's going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. The next Cub up, Dansby Swanson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Here's a pop-up now. Encarnacion moving to his left. 2 gone.
Now batter.
Cubs are down to their final out now. And into bat next, it'll be Jamer Candelario. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fouled off. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
A 1-run game this afternoon.